Hello everybody, it is your girl Keita and I am back with another freestyle fashion design video. As I said previous in my videos, I am a owner of a boutique by the name of Clollec Boutique. And I started Clollec Boutique for the plus size curvy girls, and I started to buy bulk clothing and things of that nature. But for whatever reason, the clothing still wasn't giving the look that I was trying to give. It wasn't doing anything for my brand that what I envisioned it to be. So I started Clollec Boutique about 3 years ago, so maybe a little bit 4. And me just trying to just get clothing, just to kind of cute clothes and kind of just do the regular boutique thing. You buy clothes in bulk and you sell them online or go to pop-up shops and things like that. So those are the things that I have did, but I never found the clothes. So after me just looking for different clothes, I just kind of made the decision to pretty much design my own brand. So I am in the process now in which this is what my journey is all about, of me showing you my way of designing your own clothing brand. Because I'm designing my own clothing brand currently for my boutique, which I'm pretty much rebranding, trying to redirect, because I want my that Clollec girl. She is, that everyday mom, that modern day mom, that millennium mom, that young mom, who have kids, still kind of on the go, but still like to go to day parties, still like to go to the club every now and again, or the lounge, or just go on a nice date and love to dress up. But most of the time when you're a curvy girl or a plus size girl, it's so hard to find clothes that fit your shape, and it's flattering to you. Most of the time the clothing and style that's out there nowadays are the no offense to muumuus, because muumuus are comfortable, but I don't want to be wearing a muumuu to a day party, so you see a lot of that going on. So my whole brand is about designing fashion for curvy plus size women that make them feel good, that is not, comes in all types of shapes and colors, that actually fit their body type, that actually flatter them as well. Most of the time society put us in this stigma or this perfect design or style where you're supposed to cover up. You're supposed to not show you're supposed to show your stomach. You're just supposed to have on a sheet with a belt around it. And that's how you're supposed to dress if you are a big or plus size girl. And I want to bring another type of vision to that, because as a plus size woman, yes, we're a plus size, but if you want to show parts of your body to be more sexy, your shoulders, your chest, your stomach, your legs, I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel proud. So that's the brand that I am pretty much designing. So in today's series or episode or whatever, as you guys in my episode before, I kind of look at what my basic thing is. What I do is find different things to kind of freestyle drawing of different designs and stuff that I'm kind of collecting for my fashion brand. I'm pretty much going to be designing my clothes, and I'm going to be sending my designs over to a manufacturer. Now, in trying to gather your brand, is so much into it. I haven't went to school. I never went to school for fashion design. I'm pretty much YouTube University on this and just trying to learn as I go. But with any business, is one thing that is very important before I get into all that. So wait, let me back up. In fashion design, and what I'm doing right now currently It's pretty much just gathering different stuff, information, and different inspirations for me to freestyle drawing. Again, I haven't went to school before. I'm a visual person, so when I see it, I can actually put it on paper. And that's what's going on here. I didn't know I can draw. I know I can draw, but not as well, but it's something enough that I can send over to the manufacturer and put in a specific, clothes and style, so they can pretty much put together my sample size. I approve it and things, and then we can go from mass production into that. But on this journey, I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong in the first 4 years when I first created my boutique. My boutique wasn't, it was making some money, but not a lot of money. And, I was getting kind of frustrated. I'm working as well. Like I said, I'm a mom of 2 boys. So me working and still trying to do my hobby and try to turn my hobby into a business and actually have that business flourish is kind of hard. So one of the things that I look into different podcasts and different things of different people when it comes to business. The main thing I collected from those seminars and podcasts when having a business, in which I feel like I went wrong at, is your mental state, where you have to not only change your different you have to sacrifice some things, but you also have to change your mental. You have to change your way of thinking. You have to think like an entrepreneur. You have to think like a boutique owner, a business owner, and figure out ways to make your vision come to life. So, of course, it's millions of books out there to read. One particular book I kind of want to talk about today, which have some really good things on it. This is a very popular book, and it's actually banned, and it's really a good book, which is The 48 Laws of Power. I feel like this is a perfect book because after reading books like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, The Power of Discipline by Daniel Walters, Can't Hurt Me by David Goodwin, Power by Robert Greene. Laws of Power is a good book to start at to get that mental clarity of trying to figure out what you want to do. Now, in business, in fashion design, the many books that I have read where they pretty much say kind of gather some information to try to get your ideas and juices flowing and things of that nature. So along with this, I'm going to add mental mindset to this with this book. So I want to read something in the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. It says the law 25, recreate yourself. So I feel like that goes really good with what I'm trying to do. I'm pretty much trying to rebrand myself. I'm trying to rebrand Clollec. I'm trying to come to a different mind state and come at this differently. Now with this law, it says recreate yourself. Do not accept the roles that society forced on you. Recreate yourself by forgiving a new identity, one that commands attention, never bore the audience. Be the master of your own image rather than letting others define it for you. Incorporate dramatic devices into your public gestures and actions. Your power will be enhanced and your character will seem longer than life. Now that is just I found that's very interesting, and it kind of goes in in details with that law, the interpretation of the law, as well as the key to power. And it goes in details, and I find like in this book, can be very useful when coming to creating that mindset that you're looking for. I was looking for something that to give me some type of insight on rebranding myself, and I came across the 25th law of recreating yourself. Some of these laws that you can kind of use as well as to help with your mindset or even marketing. So great book, get it to read, and it will help with mindset. Now let's go ahead and get into some of the other part of the video. So here, like I said, I've been doing research on just different types of fashion design books and trying to understand the whole process of creating my own brand for clollec, which will of course be called clollec. Now, when I did some Google searching here, I start like in any book, in your marketing book or when you're doing your business plan or things, they're going to ask you, who is your audience? Who is your audience? Who is you talking to? So I had to come up and think about, what does that clollec woman look like? Now, I'm not going to be doing custom clothes. I'm pretty much going to be doing clothes that is just standard clothes that can be in my boutique. And so when I was doing research, I kind of came across the Avalon Standard US Women Plus Size Curvy form, and then have the sizes here. Now, with my sizing, I'm pretty much going to probably start more like 12 through 28. So you see that here. And then it also have a really, it shows the body size, how different body shapes with the different sizes, and you can kind of tell with the curvy when you're designing, and which helped me design anyway, is to kind of look at the body shape and just think about the clothes and how you're going to do your prints and things. Then I start looking at here's the Avalon Standard, same thing, women plus size curvy, but here is the measurement charts. So when I'm sending this stuff over to my manufacturer, I have to tell them how, I'm pretty much sending them over fashion design, but I'm also telling them the sizing, because I don't want them to do a size 0 to 12 or something. This is, my brand is all about the curvy women. Curvy women of all sizes, but starting at 12 and going up to 28. And you can't really see it, but you can kind of Google this, and it pretty much have the neck base, across the shoulder, chest and bust measurement, waist measurement, neck to waist, lower hip inseam, total rise thigh, bicep, darker ones in inches and the lighter one in centimeters. So this gives me a good idea when I'm actually, looking, when I'm drawing and things, and I have not gotten to pattern making and things of that nature yet. I do have the books, but I feel like that'll take a lot much longer. So why I'm trying to kind of get my fashion brand out there now, I just wanted to kind of understand the sizing chart, because I'm not doing any custom clothes. I'm doing a already made type of clothing for my boutique. And I'm pretty much going to use the standard sizing for my clothing. Now, this one is the plus size curvy, but I still wanted to give it another option for the girlies, who might not be as curvy. So we have the straight form here. And then it is the straight standard women plus straight. And then it have the different inches and centimeters and things like that. So when I'm sending over to my team, my manufacturer team, I'm sending them over designs. I'm sending them over a size chart of what I want the clothes to be. They're going to send me one sample, you know, and then they're going to make the patterns for me. They're going to do all that for me. I just need to kind of give them a idea of where I'm trying to go with that. So that's pretty much it for that. You know, I kind of did that research. I thought this was cool just to kind of understand, to look at the body shapes and when I'm drawing with a lot of clothes. Now, my inspiration for today's piece is this jacket. I really love this jacket. I don't know where I got this from. It was on a Google picture or whatever. And I got this jacket because I thought this was like a nice, cute jacket. I'm just imagining it being light, a crop top jacket, something to go with this really cute, which can be some flared out shorts. And then maybe a bodysuit up underneath, or, you know, whichever thing. I want this to be a full 3-piece suit type of outfit. Again, with my collection, my theme for my collection is summertime. What goes on in the summertime? Festivals, day parties, all types of concerts on the, you know, on the green, and movies on the green and things of that nature. So I'm thinking about that fun, flirty, feminine, festive clothing, you know, something that you can kind of go out and, you know, go to dinner or hit up the different types of office parties or rooftop things or whatever, you know, and then you can go straight to a day party, or you can go straight to a club, or you can just go home. Because the target audience I am going for is those millennium moms, those younger moms, those the women who pretty much working 9 to 5, and, you know, sometimes they'll go out, but they still, you know, like to have fun and things of that nature. They might stay out to maybe 9 or 10 and go back home. I want to create that everyday clothing look, something, you know, you don't have to wear just sweats or whatever to go to grocery shopping or go to the mall or something with the kids, but have something really cute and comfortable on. So anyway, this is one of my inspirations that I'm going to be working on in just a second. And let's go ahead and get started with drawing. All right, so with this one, I'm gonna be using a different sketchbook. I'm not gonna use my plus size curvy girl sketchbook template today. I'm gonna actually use another template. I don't remember the name of it, but here's some cute little. I thought it was a curvy girl, but it is not. But and it's fine. Again, I don't draw the little croquettes, corkies. I can't say what they are, but I don't draw them. So I get the little templates, and this sketchbook, it is really informative. It kind of got the different type of garment encyclopedia of different types of, you know, shapes of different garments and things of that nature. You know, the gather and quilt and mini and pencil and things, and it have all different types of things here. On this one, you know, it kind of have your measures, your height, your bust, your waist, kind of have your measurement charts here. You know, have some good notes here. My son got a hold of it, so it's all over the place right now. It's like broke already. But this is the front of it. You know, you can kind of put your name on it, and then it goes into this here. Got the garment encyclopedia there. Have all types of different industry notes, flats, collections. Has a lot of cute things in here. So we're gonna be drawing out of this one. I kind of wanted to do something with a little bit more room than my plus size template. And all my pages came out. Okay. That's fine. I guess that's one thing about this book that I don't like, this little spring. All the stuff to start coming out. But we'll just fix it later. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, this is not my regular plus size template. This is pretty much a regular standard 10 head figure, body figure, basically, in the fashion design world. When you're drawing your croquis, you're supposed to make it 10 heads tall to give it that long cinder look of the standard model in society. But we know everybody is not, you know, this slim. So even though I'm using this slimmer template here, it's still, you know, it's not going to give it the effect that I want to kind of show that curvy look. I'm going to have to find another one. But this is still a good little sketchbook. So I'm going to try it out. All right. So right now I'm just kind of going to outline the template. Here. All right, I messed up that hand really bad, but hey, we can kind of go through it. I really need my light. And my light battery is out and I can't find my box to charge up my light. Have kids, they say, until all your stuff come up missing. All right. Now let's go ahead and listen to some tunes. I'm not gonna hear y'all, let y'all listen to me. Now, full disclosure, I don't own any rights to the music you're playing in the background of my video. Now, I'm going to try to make this template have a little bit more curves. Now, even though it's a template, you can still kind of give it a little bit more curves than what it kind of tend. And I'm going to try to do that because you know, my designs start at 12. So this is fine. This can be, you know, could be one of the 12 size models. But it's pretty much focusing on the curvy girl. The one with the big back poach. Now we're gonna make this hip out there. The skinny girls have curves too. That's why I started at 12. So I'm kind of just kind of outlining the outside of it right now. Give her a little bit more hip there. Let's kind of outline this. Just to kind of get those flow. Because again, I am freestyling. The size that flip open at the top, please leave a little comment. I would love to get that. Now I'm just going to do this other side here. All right, so I think I did pretty good with tracing it. Trying to give her a little bit more curves. And she really don't need too much curves here, just to kind of she don't need too much curves here. But
And as you can see, I switched the whole three-piece up. It's just the jacket and shorts, where the shorts have like ruffles at the end, at the bottom or whatever, at the bottom of the shorts. It's like ruffles, like a wide leg short, kind of like one of those 80s tennis skirts, but they were shorts. It's going to be similar to that, but it's going to have that ruffle effect, that pleated effect to it. It's going to be kind of two-tone at the end, as you'll see when I'm coloring in. So I'm just going to kind of speed up this process of me doing her hair, and let's get to it. Now, voila, I am done. Look at there. Beautiful two-piece short set. Now, let's go ahead and get into some of my other designs.